my YouTube family, my bad. I've been gone for a few days, but it's cause of Corona. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I drank too many Coronas with my tequila, so I was out for a few days. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just playing. I hope y'all. I didn't have no Corona. I had some Coronas to drink. But anyway, man, I had to come at y'all real quick because I saw Skip Bayless tweet out LeBron James is selfish because of the contract that he took for the 2 years. And then he had a take that said, oh, this is the beginning of the end because now you see the light at the tunnel, blah, 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 whatever. But the point I'm trying to make to you is Skip Bayless had the audacity to say that LeBron James should take a pay cut. Let me ask you this. Would the Los Angeles Lakers be relevant right now if it was not for LeBron James? After Kobe retired, even Kobe last 2 years there, when was the last time the Lakers even been to the playoffs? When were the Lakers even relevant? The Clippers were actually a more relevant basketball team in LA in the first time of the history of the franchise. When you had the likes of Chris Paul, when you had the likes of DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin, who was winning dunk contests, and it was Lob City, and you actually had a lot of people start to become Clippers fans, which I know that is an anomaly, but you had people that became Clippers fans. So then LeBron goes to LA, and although they didn't make the playoffs the first year because of injury, which I'm not going to go down that road, you know, we all know what LeBron James was doing on Christmas Day that year when he was playing with the likes of Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram and Kyle Kuzma, and was the 4th seed and was spanking Golden State with Kevin Durant by 50 on Christmas Day. So let's not forget that. But anyway, by LeBron going to the Lakers, he made them a relevant franchise once again. And then he got AD to come. Now, in all honesty, I want anybody in the comments, please, to tell me if they disagree with this part. If LeBron James does not go to the Los Angeles Lakers, do you actually think Anthony Davis is going to go to the Los Angeles Lakers? So now you have a pair of superstars in Lakers uniform, and now the Lakers are relevant once again. Do you know that's what that's going to do to the economy of Los Angeles? Do you know what that's going to do for the pockets of Jeannie Buss? Do you know what that's going to do for the Los Angeles Lakers franchise in general? Do y'all understand that? So he earned every bit of his money. And for you to think, oh, unlike the GOAT Tom Brady, who takes pay cuts to win championships. See, that's where you get it real twisted up, Skip. I'm trying to wonder now. I just want to throw this part out here, Skip Bayless. You say Tom Brady took pay cuts so he can surround himself with talent. But I thought he was the GOAT. If he the GOAT, then why do he need to take pay cuts to surround himself with other players that's going to be able to make him be successful? Now what is he doing down there in Tampa Bay right now? Not being surrounded by talent. But he do have Antonio Brown, but that's a video for another day. What I'm trying to say is, you want to say, oh, Tom Brady, the GOAT Tom Brady, took pay cuts just so he can surround himself with talent, and LeBron James can do the same, should do the same thing. Okay, let me ask you something. When LeBron James went to Miami, he took a slight pay cut in order for Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh to be able to maximize themselves as far as a contract is concerned. And then, to me, I think that was detrimental to the team because now you can only surround yourself with very small, not that talented role players because you don't have the salary, the space to do it, and then you're going to be dipping over into the luxury tax. Okay. So, with that being said, do you see the difference between Miami, Cleveland, and now the Lakers? Because in Miami, LeBron, max contract. D Wade, max contract. Chris Bosh, max contract. So all of them was getting, what, $30 million a year or whatever it was at the time. That was the max. But took a slight cut so they could all get people onto the team that they needed, like Mike Miller and Shane Battier, and some of those other players, Udonis Haslem or whatnot. So in Cleveland, you had the same case scenario where you had Kevin Love getting big money. You had Kyrie Irving getting big money. And then, of course, you have LeBron James getting big money. Okay, so fast forward. We're talking about the Los Angeles Lakers now. Well, other than LeBron James and Anthony Davis, who is getting a lot of money? So you don't have 3 max players on the team, which that already allows for you to sign other key ingredients that you need in order to be successful. Because the Lakers don't need another max player. They don't need another superstar, because LeBron James and Anthony Davis is plenty enough superstar power to go around to be able to get the job done. Because I say, who the hell is going to beat them? Who's going to beat Anthony Davis and LeBron James that's on the team together when LeBron James is fully healthy and Anthony Davis is fully healthy? KD and Kyrie? Man, be serious. Steph and Clay? Man, be serious. Come on. Chris Paul and Devin Booker? Man, be serious. You saw what happened to Harden and Westbrook. He already broke that up. So stop playing and thinking that any other team is going to be able to beat them. So the point is, he took the money. Of course he's supposed to take the money. He at the end of his career, he's trying to make sure that him and his family for generations to come are going to be good. And most importantly, most importantly, he deserves it. He deserves the money, because if not for LeBron, the Lakers wouldn't even be relevant, and they damn sure wouldn't have the championship that they just won. Skip Bayless, you need to stay off the dope, man. You need to get the dope out your brains and put the dope out your veins and put the hope into your brains. You will never get nowhere smoking the pipe. Skip, you will never get nowhere smoking that pipe, thinking that LeBron James should take a pay cut. To get who? So let me ask you this. He should take a pay cut to go get who? Put it in the comments. Who can they go get? Who can they go get that they should get that he should take a pay cut to go get? They've already surrounded themselves with other talented players and with the money that they have. Look at Markieff Morris. He took less money to even come join because he wants a championship. He want to be in LA. He want to be out there with his brother who played for the Clippers. So KCP, he got a decent amount of money. Kuz, he got a decent amount of money. I mean, everybody got good money. You don't have a third person that's getting $30 million. So there's no need for him to take a big pay cut. A big pay cut to go and get who? There's not a lot of free agents even out there to sign. So if he did take a pay cut, old Hayden Skip, please tell me, who could the Lakers sign if LeBron took a pay cut? And how much of a pay cut do you want him to take? $10 million a year? Okay, who they gonna go get? Bradley Beal? Is he a free agent? No. I mean, who's a free agent? Free agency is over, fam. At this point, you're gonna have a trade. And I don't even see the Lakers needing to do anything. Hopefully Marc Gasol can stay healthy, and you won't really have to worry about any of that, barring any type of injuries. But anyway, my main point that I'm trying to make is, Skip Bayless, you are a hater. You always, see, you real smart because you pretend to not hate on LeBron, because every once in a while, you'll sprinkle him with a good comment. You'll sprinkle him with, oh, he's the best passer in basketball. Which, that's good. You don't deny facts that is the case. And I appreciate that, Skip Bayless. But you try to be real slick with your hating. You understand what I'm saying? Like, first, you hated Kawhi Leonard so much for leaving your beloved Spurs, and Kawhi Leonard goes off and goes to Toronto. Oh, you hate him, you hate him, you hate him. But as soon as he didn't come to LA and join LeBron James and joined the wrong LA team and went over there to the Clippers to be a loser, now you all of a sudden a big fan of him again because you want him to dethrone the king. But guess what? It ain't happening, Captain. Nobody dethroning LeBron James is not going to happen. He got the 4th ring. He's going to get the 5th ring this year, and damn near probably get a 6th ring next year. Now, I will say this. You never know what teams are on the rise. Denver look nice. Portland look nice. Memphis, they going to come up. They going to be looking nice. Utah. I mean, you got a lot of different teams, and I'm still going to be coming at y'all real quick, real soon with all my preseason picks of who's going to be the top 8 teams in the West and the top 8 teams in the East to see who's going to round out the playoffs and all that good stuff. But the point I really wanted to make with this video is, Skip Bayless is of the world. Please stop hating on LeBron James and telling him that he needs to take a pay cut. Take a pay cut for what? And then if y'all did not notice, he signed for another, 2 years? And Anthony Davis signed for 5. So he got Anthony Davis to commit, because he's going to be passing the torch to Anthony Davis after they win a couple of more championships, so Anthony Davis can be a Laker great. But LeBron knew exactly what he was doing when he signed his extension for that number of years, for 3 years or whatever it was, because he know that Bronny is going to be graduating, and he's trying to get Bronny to the NBA. And so I think what LeBron's plan is, I really think what LeBron's plan is, I think is for him to play alongside his son. So whatever team, let's say it's Chicago, let's say it's the Nets, let's say it's the Hornets, let's say it's the Pelicans, whatever team ends up signing Bronny, then LeBron James is going to go as a free agent to that team and sign him. And who in the hell won't sign him? Even if LeBron James is 40 at that point, and at the end of his career, he gonna sell out tickets just like when Jordan did when he went to the Wizards at an old age. So, and they know he's gonna bring in the crowd, so of course they're gonna sign him. Then it'll be the first time in the history of the league that you have a father-son duo playing in the NBA alongside each other. And that is a testament to the greatness of LeBron James and making his son great. We ain't gonna talk about the wannabe GOAT Jordan. You know, how his sons, I mean, they got D1 scholarships and everything, so don't get me wrong, they were good, but they never were NBA level competitors. So with that being said, that's just another notch to LeBron James' belt, a testament of how great of a father and how great of a man he is, that he puts the inspiration in his son and the will and drive of them because he wants to see them do great things, and he wants to do great things with his son. So I'm looking very forward to that, and I'm looking forward to this season. Can't wait to Christmas Day, to all these different matchups that's going on around the league. We're gonna jump all into that, but the main point, what I was trying to make with this video was, Skip Bayless, please stop hating on LeBron James. Wake up and recognize what's going on around you. There's too much stuff going on around in the world right now for somebody to be hating. It's COVID-19, it's disease and generics and stuff that'll control over your life. You better take back your existence or die like a punk. This is B New. I'm saying right on to the real and death to the fakers. Hit that like button, hit that bell, subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's keep this movement going. And I'm gonna be back at y'all real soon, because I definitely want to touch on the Russell Westbrook trade with John Wall. So we'll jump into that on another video real soon. But again, right on to the real and death to the fakers. I'm out.